Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle here with the Car Guys, bringing you a brand new video. This is going to be Road to YCS Atlanta. We're kicking it off here on this special Tuesday with Double Upload Tuesday. As you guys see with Blair's video as well, he's talking about the new Monarch list here. I'm going to be pretty much, him and I are going to be going over different Pepe variants, dealing with this one today, and then obviously different ones. We have 2 weeks to prepare. We're going to come out with a whole bunch of Monarch videos, talk about Burning Abyss, talk about Mermails. We're going to talk about it all. So hopefully guys can give you the best content ever, helping you get your top at YCS Atlanta. But pretty much today, as you guys see in the specific title, we're talking about Ariadne. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, it sucks, the inconsistencies. Well, you're right, and you're wrong at the same time. Well, Ariadne is sometimes inconsistent. The card is crazy because Pendulum Sorcerer in combination with it completely just sets you up with an amazing board. And if you open up like two Ariadne and a Luster and a Sorcerer, it obviously that does seem pretty less likely. You do have ways to get into your Sorcerer to make that play happen, actually. So you can literally end your board with, like, obviously a Warning, Scolding, Strike, or Double Strike Warning, or something along those lines. It's pretty nutty. And, like, this is definitely an option to play upcoming for Atlanta. I'm going to go ahead and get into the list now. Disclaimer already, this one does not play any Perform Mages. We're going to have a video about that in the future, talking about Perform Mages and against no Perform Mages and the pros and cons. But right now, this particular build is not playing any type of Perform Mages and everything. Let's go ahead and get this thing focused. We're going to get into the list here. It's a 40-card main deck. We're playing, it's pretty much Draco, EME, Ariadne deck. So we have the 3, 2, and 1 here. As you guys see for our Draco count. It's obviously the best count. This lets you go into a lot more cool plays. This obviously is one of the main Heart and Souls of the deck, and you play Face Off, and you're playing Nightmare in this extra deck, so why not actually play it? This is probably what you're going to see in most builds anyway, so as you guys see, we are playing the 6 of those. Next, we have triple Ariadne. Now, a lot of people are going to probably disagree, and yes, what my philosophy of this is, you want to see it. You want to see Draco, and you want to see Luster, and you want to see this as early as possible. So, pretty much, you're going to have to hard draw this, but you have 6 different ways you could possibly get into a Draco. One being, obviously, Draco face-off or hard drawing it as well. But Ariadne creates crazy pluses by searching obviously your Solemn cards and everything, all counter traps. And obviously, if you have it in your Pendulum zone, you don't pay cost for anything, for counter traps, which is ridiculous. So you have to play 3 of those. Now for the other engine, we have the Jokers, 3 Joker. It's going to be the Heart and Soul. It's becoming one of the best cards in the format right now. And another card that is expensive and a lot of people need to run in your deck is Sorcerer. Sorcerer obviously combos a lot with this particular card right here. If you open up this Luster and an Ariadne, it's crazy. Reason being, you can just get one when you search and then place another one, then Pendulum this out, get another. So you automatically get 2 traps for free off of 1 Luster Ariadne, and this is also searchable through Joker. So like these 2 cards in general in conjunction together just create massive plays into a really good defense, which a lot of people don't understand, or a lot of people can't get around. And that's what we're trying not to let our opponent do, is play Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you can't play around it, then obviously, like, just imagine you going like in Nightmare Infinity 3 or 4 traps. Like, come on now, it's broken. Then for more Performer Pals, we play 2 Guitar Turtle, whatever. I like the draw effect, and plus, like, a lot of the times you burn it. You can go through it really easy with Sorcerer, and then just get another for another play later on. Double Lizard Draw, this card's really good. You like to draw, so why not play 2? And then obviously the 1 card Exceed of everything in the world, or 1 card Pendulum, Search, Joker, everything. Like, this card should not have been printed. Is Monkey Board. Monkey Board is ridiculous. It's a Joker in the Pendulum. It's a Scout, whatever you want. It's broken. This card is legitimately broken. And then we play 1 more Performer Pal, which I thought was really cool, and it's Hell Princess. A lot of the times, people are like, why don't you play Gigabyte? Why don't you play this? Why don't you play that? You know, like, you're not playing Perform Ages, whatever you want to call them. So you don't have Hat Tricker. Gigabyte's good because you can switch a reptile because of King of Fairlands. But we're only playing 2 reptiles in the deck, and I'm obviously not going to be playing a King of the Fairlands in my extra deck here. So I decided to play one of these. It's searchable. If you hard draw, it's an easy out to a lot of things like a floodgate, or just another way to get into a card, or you can make Nightmare with it with a Joker or whatnot. So that's one of the main reasons we play it. And then, you know, obviously just putting pressure on the board and hit them for a lot of damage. You can make crazy exceeds. It goes to the graveyard, so it's instant fusion fodder, things along those lines. Like, the card is very good, don't get me wrong. Then for hand traps, we play double Veiler and double Max C. With Veiler is going to be coming out. You're going to need to play it against the Monarchs, and then Max C is kind of the same way. You can play it in the mirror match. You can play it against Monarchs because apparently they do specials sometimes. Mermails, things along those lines, get into your combo pieces. And if you go, I honestly think Max C is more of a you go first card, because if you go first and set up your board and your opponent happens to out your board, but you do have the Max C, you can. A lot of the times with, you know, Pepe in general, when you go first, you make a board and then you actually have a backup play again after the fact. So if you have Max C, then they're automatically just going to be just down so much in advantage already for trying to out your board. Then you can counter out their board one more time and just completely win the game from there. And a lot of the times, like, I've seen a lot of matches happen like that. That's pretty much it for the monsters, though. I'm not sure how many we're playing. It is quite a bit, as you guys see here. I believe we are playing a good amount of spells and traps, though. Obviously, if we're playing the Draco variant, we need to play face-off. This is exactly what the deck needed. It made it a lot more consistent. It makes more explosive plays. So yeah, 3 Draco face-off. Next, we're playing, obviously, this card right here, Triple Wavering Eyes. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. Like, with not playing Perform Ages, I mean, if they have the Wavering, they have it. You just have to know how to play around it with your cards. And play around it, you know, very wisely. And, you know, if you have it, you have it. So, most people probably won't side it out. I mean, whatever. If they know they have clowns and you don't, screw it. Like, you're just going to have to outplay them. And a lot of the times, you know, just you better hope for the best. And the reason with clowns is I just think it bricks too much. I'd rather a clown be another card. And yeah, like, Wavering's Wavering. You do need to play that card, though. Then we play the last card, be Double Instant Fusion. Double Instant Fusion is very good for different sorts of plays along the lines of, you know, going infinity. If you exceeded with a Performer Pal monster and it goes to the grave because you use the effect of an Exceed monster, you can Instant Fusion Norden back out and then bring that out, and then you can chain the Hell Princess and go into like an Affinity play and whatnot with Ptolemaeus. So like Instant Fusion creates a lot of different unique plays with the deck as well. So Instant Fusion we decided to keep in the deck as well. So yeah. That's it for spells. We play 8 of those. And then we play, I believe, 5 traps. So, looks like we play 27 monsters if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, we're playing Ariadne, so we all know what 5 traps I will be showcasing here. We are playing Triple, Notice, Strike, whatever you want to call them. This card is ridiculous. Obviously, you guys know. I'll read it to you again, just in case you want to know. When a monster would be a special summon or a monster effect is activated, you can pay 1,500 in life points to negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. So it negates an entire pendulum. It's, you know, pretty much a solemn judgment for the most part, and it's broken. If you have Ariadne in the place, in the scales, it's just free. Then obviously for the last 2, we play our Warning and Solemn Scolding. Scolding is there pretty much for the sole fact of I'm going to set 1 pass, bam, I win. It's just free negation for anything. And then Solemn Warning the same way. You can just negate an entire pendulum summon. And it's just insane in general. So the deck is 40 cards. I'll go through the extra deck really quick here. Card Guyz token, as you guys see there. We have double Ignister. We have the Draco package. We're going to go through it here. Ignister 2, Dynastor 1, Magister 1. the plays you can make with these 4 cards are pretty cool. So I wouldn't stray away with playing them. For the instant fusion, we have 1 Norden, we have Ptolemaeus, Nova, and Infinity. I'm a fan of Infinity if you know how to play it correctly. So then for the other rank 4s we got going on here is 1 Nightmare. Nightmare is broken. It's probably my favorite extra deck card, to be honest. Castell, Abyss Dweller, Diamond Dyer, Karen Gorgon. We're playing 1 Emerald. The reason I'm playing Emerald in my specific build here, you can go through Exceeds easy. You can go Emerald the next turn. You can pull back, your like cards that have died, bring them back, and you can like make your second instant live and put back your Norden. Is pretty cool. And then if I've noticed a lot of times with a lot of players and whatnot, and a good friend of mine, Cody, plays on the team as well, brought this up to me. This card is probably a very underrated card. A lot of the times I've gone into a play where I went like Ignister, Dynaster, and I thought like, hey, if I can negate his Sorcerer, if I can negate one thing, if I can get another, I'm going to win the game. And a lot of times you'll have Valor in your hand and you don't have those trap cards, and you can just go Felgrand and pretty much like negate a Sorcerer and they can't gain advantage or anything. Yes, it's Ghostera, but here, as you guys want to see, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Felgrand, yeah. So, but yeah, that's that card right there. I strongly advise of just trying this list out. I'd greatly appreciate you guys giving me your input on it and telling me what you guys think of the specific list here. I think notice like Ariadne is an underrated card, don't get me wrong, and being able to use that in conjunction with Sorcerer is just unreal. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear everybody's feedback. Don't forget to subscribe. That's another thing. We've been growing exponentially, and it's just heartwarming and just kind of eye-opening to see the amount of support myself, Blair, and the entire team has been getting this past month and a half or so. We greatly appreciate all of that as well. Definitely leave a like and whatnot. Like I said, comment down below. Definitely check out supergamesinc.com for all your Yu-Gi-Oh needs. And that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm Kyle the Car Guys. We'll see you guys later. Peace.